Hello, this is Blue Diamond Coasters, and I'm here for, I think it's my 4th opening day this year so far, and I'm here at Trimper Rides in Ocean City, Maryland. This is a park I've been to once before a few years ago. I only did the 2 coaster creds, but there's a couple more flat rides that I want to do, including this Endeavor that's right over here. This is a small little park in Ocean City, Maryland, right next to the ocean over here, and it's actually only really close to me. It's about only an hour away from my house, so looking forward to being here for a little while and getting on some rides. The park has opened. Got my all-day ride wristband, although I'm only going to be here for a few hours, and they're doing a special where it's only $25 for an all-day wristband for like the first weekend. But looks like I'm going to be on the first train of the season on their boomerang Tidal Wave. Alright, managed to get the front row of the first train of the season on Tidal Wave, and yeah, that's a janky Vekoma boomerang, alright. It still has like the original aero trains, the kind of like friction brake system. A lot of them switch like the newer trains with the magnetic brakes. So this one's still a bit janky, but you know what? This used to be like one of my least favorite coasters, and I can't really call it like a bad coaster. It's janky, but not bad. Now, this park isn't really the best if you're a coaster enthusiast, because pretty much all they have is Tidal Wave and an SBF Visa. But this park is a great place to visit if you're a dark ride enthusiast, because this park has one of the last few remaining Bill Tracy dark rides. Bill Tracy is a very notable dark ride manufacturer and designer, and 2 of his rides are still here. Only about 6 or 7 or so are left in the entire world, and the first one right here is a walkthrough, Pirates Cove, which I'm pretty sure is at Waldameer as well. There's a very similar, there's at least another Bill Tracy ride with the same name at Waldameer, so let's check this out. Alright, I did ask, I am allowed to film it here, but already that thing out there caught me off guard, but then you got these sliding platforms. And no one liked that movie anyway. Snake sprayed at me. I was like, oh, this is really narrow. I can't even like see anything, and I'm like shoulder to shoulder in here against the walls. This treasure room, which you can't tell, so, well, this is what it looks like when I'm just standing straight up. It's a kind of a slanted floor here. this definitely is giving like old Funhouse vibes. Alright, just made it through Pirates Cove. Not really much of a dark ride, more of just kind of like a walkthrough, but a really fun walkthrough. Great, like, classic, cheesy effects. Even there was this one room where it was just kind of like a mirror maze where you're just going back and forth in little switchbacks, but they had like zip ties on the bottom of the poles that would like tickle your legs and ankles. It was actually really cool. But yeah, definitely great that they're keeping this attraction still up and going. Now, their other dark ride is actually right along the Ocean City Boardwalk, and that's the Haunted House, featuring some Michael Myers up there. There he goes. Yeah, he was kind of up front, like, along the fence. I wonder if that's, like, part of the ride. You go right past them. That's really cool. Yeah, looking forward to checking this one out. Oh, the ride vehicle is actually tilting. That's so cool. Whoa. Whoa! Whoa! Oh God! Hello, Michael. How you doing? Holy crap! Wow, that is so cool. That thing could just literally come up right next to your ride vehicle. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, it stops. That is awesome. Okay, I just rode the haunted house at Trimper's. That might be my new favorite classic, like, haunted house dark ride, more than even the one at Knoebels, because wow. Like, this one, it's very similar to one at Knoebels, kind of like same kind of like style and effects, but this one, like, the ride vehicle is like rocking back and forth. They got live scare actors going through. That was something. That was really great. That definitely the best ride at Trimper's, and might be like one of the best rides on like the Delmarva Peninsula, if I'm honest, because yeah, it's better than the little Haunted Mansion at Funland. It's better than any of the rides at Jolly Roger, and yeah, I think this is worth coming to Trimper's alone just to ride Haunted House. Up next in this little area across the street from it, they have a couple more rides, including one of their newer rides, Zamperla Endeavor. Yep, this will be our next ride. The Endeavor was pretty fun. I've been on the one at Kings Island, so it's kind of my second one, the one that's kind of in the transportable mode. But anyway, turns out Trimper's Rides actually has Magnum XL 200 right in Ocean City. Yeah, right over here. It's Magnum. Yeah, no, this is one of those, I forget like the name of this type of ride. I'm pretty sure it's called a breakdance. But I know it's like, I think Mondial made it. Another fun fact I learned while looking on Log Ride, this same type of ride was actually at Six Flags New Orleans as a Catwoman. Okay, did Magnum, didn't really flip a whole lot, or like kind of the rock forward and backwards, which kind of bummed out, but honestly my head is more okay with not too much kind of flipping, but an okay, weird looking flat ride. Just did their Himalaya made by Revershawn of all people. Shout out to the operator in the booth who was like also like controlling the speed of it a bit. He also just sounded like an actual DJ. They did a really good job. They were like kind of hyping everybody up, and then like we started to slow down thinking like it's over. He's like, you know what, you guys were loud enough, let's go around one more time, and he like sped it up again. So yeah, shout out to the crew on the Himalaya. Anyway, I think our next ride is actually going to be the Ferris wheel. Fun fact, this Ferris wheel, it's kind of like a temporary Ferris wheel, and it kind of got in the news a few years ago because they accidentally installed it about 10 feet to the left, and the edge of the Ferris wheel extended over the boardwalk and outside of their property lines. They had to take it all down and move it 10 feet to the right. But still a pretty great Ferris wheel. all done with the Ferris wheel, the OC big wheel as they call it. Very cold up there. Also, one kind of funny thing is the door, if the wind is just right, makes this like really high-pitched sound just as the wind going like in between the door, which was a bit annoying, but also pretty fun. But very chilly up there. I'm wearing short sleeves and shorts just like the first day where it's actually like really nice out. So I decided to leave Trimmers just for a little bit, head over to Jolly Roger at the pier, which is the other part kind of on the boardwalk in Ocean City, Maryland. So check out if Looping Star was open. It's unfortunately closed for maintenance. I already have the credit, but I kind of wanted to see if I could ride again just to get a new opinion on it because it's been about 5 years. From what I remember, this is not the best ride. It's an old Looping Star, so pretty janky. Jolly Roger Park, which is further up Ocean City, actually has a couple coasters, including the old Cedar Point Wildcat, the original one, not the one that closed 10 or so years ago. It got moved to Valley Fair, we're ending up in Jolly Roger, and also Barracuda, which is the last remaining Switzer in North America. So definitely, when you're coming down to Ocean City, you got like 3 parks, each kind of have something to offer. You got classic coasters at Jolly Roger, classic dark rides at Trippers, and then Jolly Roger at the pier, at least on the beach. So that wraps up my quick little visit here to Trimper Rides for its first day of the 2025 season. And you know, I've only been here twice now, and I kind of want to come back here another time. Maybe just like come down to Ocean City, Maryland, check out all the other attractions, the beach, some of the other parks. And I'll definitely make sure to come back here just to get a ride on Tidal Wave and of course the Haunted House. That's definitely the highlight. If you haven't been out here, definitely come check out the Haunted House if you're a fan of old classic dark rides. So to wrap things up, make sure you guys do the usual. If you like this video, leave a like. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, be sure to subscribe. Make sure to also follow at Blue Diamond Coasters on both Instagram and TikTok, if TikTok is still around. And until next time, this is Blue Diamond Coasters. Later.